Chosen one, a remarkable Sunday is approaching, and it carries the power to completely rewrite your story. Listen carefully, because the moment you've been waiting for is closer than you realize. On this day, the chapters of your life that felt stuck or lost will begin to shift. You will move beyond yesterday's limits into a future filled with peace, prosperity, recognition, and divine alignment. Remember, this is no ordinary Sunday. It is a sacred appointment, a time God has prepared for you. As it says in Ecclesiastes 3:1, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Your time for transformation is here. When this Sunday arrives, it will lift the burdens of your past and reveal the life you were always meant to live, a life written long before your birth. Watch this message fully, because the words you hear carry energy, and the Spirit will unlock hidden doors inside you to help this change manifest faster. Take a moment to write your warmest wishes in the comments with the number 99. Your wishes are not just thoughts, they are seeds of faith. As you release them with the vibration of 99, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive all that God has planned for you. Chosen one, Sunday is more than a day on the calendar. It is a spiritual doorway, a divine reset button. On this particular Sunday, God is ready to rewrite your story. Everything you thought was lost, denied, or gone will return. But this time, it will come in ways that bless you, not break you. People who ignored you will begin to notice you, not in whispers, but in recognition. Opportunities that slipped through your hands will return, bigger and brighter. Financial doors that seem permanently closed will open with abundance. As Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." When this Sunday arrives, destiny cannot be delayed. The acceleration will feel beyond human logic. You will wake up lighter, more focused and aligned, sensing that heaven has already prepared the shift. Initially, it might be subtle, an inner peace or a sense of hope, but soon confirmations will begin. A call, a message, a sudden opportunity, or a breakthrough in something that seemed blocked will appear. Remember, chosen one, God can rewrite a life in one single day. Not months, not years, just one day. And this Sunday has been appointed for your transformation. It's not only about money or recognition, it's about realizing who you truly are. Your past setbacks were preparation. Every tear watered the soil for your next season, and every delay redirected you toward the doors meant for you. Chosen one, this Sunday will connect the dots of your past. Suddenly, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. Nothing was wasted, nothing was random. Every trial, every disappointment, every delay was part of God's plan. As Romans 8:28 assures us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Your story is about to shift from pain to purpose, from confusion to clarity, from struggle to triumph. Prepare yourself as if you are approaching royalty, because in truth, you are God's chosen. Sunday is your coronation. The invisible crown you have carried will finally be revealed. The silence that kept you hidden will become a voice that the world cannot ignore. This rewriting is not about erasing the past in shame, but transforming it into glory. What once looked like tragedy will become testimony. What seemed like defeat will become triumph. And what once spoke of lack will now overflow with abundance. Think about all the Sundays that passed unnoticed, blending into weeks of ordinary life. This Sunday will stand out because heaven is involved. Divine timing will align with earthly time, bending reality in your favor. Restrictions, barriers, and deadlines will lose their power. God operates beyond human rules, and this Sunday the rewriting will be unstoppable. Chosen one, this Sunday is not just for you. It is a signal to everyone around you. Your family will notice a change. Friends will feel the shift. Even strangers will respond to you with favor. The atmosphere surrounding you will feel lighter, charged with God's presence. As Psalm 37:23 says, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him." Your steps are being guided, and the environment around you is being realigned to match your destiny. The rewriting is also generational. The blessings, opportunities, and wisdom you receive will flow into your family and those who come after you. This Sunday, your story is not just changing for you, it is creating a legacy. But you must enter this day ready, with open hands, a grateful heart, and a willingness to release the old version of yourself. Let go of pain, resentment, and fear. Walk into Sunday as though you are entering a celebration, because it is exactly that, a divine celebration of everything God has been preparing behind the scenes. As you step into this day, know that every false story, misunderstanding, and label others placed on you will begin to lose its power. This rewriting is not only about blessings, it is about reclaiming your true identity. Heaven is resetting the lens through which the world sees you, revealing your strength, authenticity, and hidden power in ways that cannot be denied. Quo, chosen one. As Sunday approaches, you will feel the shift even before the changes appear in your life. Distractions that once pulled at your focus will lose their power. Voices that used to haunt you will grow silent. Clarity will replace confusion, and peace will settle in your heart. As Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Hesitation, doubt, and fear will no longer control you. Your posture will change from survival to victory. Your words will carry weight and authority. Your thoughts will expand beyond old limits. The Sunday is a turning point, a day you will remember as the moment everything began to shift in your favor. Even if some people do not understand your rise or some envy your blessings, none will be able to deny the truth of what God is doing. Stay grounded, stay aligned, and carry this new season with wisdom, humility, and grace. Every tear you have shed, every rejection you endured, every moment of loneliness, it all prepared you for this day. The cycles of delay, fear, and lack are breaking. The rewriting will not only restore what was lost, but elevate it to a greater level. Your story will no longer be defined by setbacks, but by resilience, wisdom, and God's favor flowing through you. Chosen one, this Sunday will be a revelation of God's timing and power. Moments of unexpected joy, peace, or relief may surge through your spirit, signaling the rewriting is taking hold. Burdens that once felt heavy will dissolve. Problems that consumed your mind will lose their grip because God is turning your past struggles into stepping stones for your destiny. As Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." This Sunday is a marker day, a day when heaven stamps your life with new authority. Your presence will radiate confidence and purpose. The way you move, speak, and think will reflect the new season God is placing you in. The transformation will be so noticeable that even you will marvel at it. Rewriting will draw both admiration and resistance. But this is the evidence that God is lifting you higher. Keep your focus, remain expectant, and trust the process. Every past betrayal, every moment of scarcity, and every experience of isolation has built resilience and prepared you for this elevation. This Sunday is your commissioning, a call into your higher purpose as God's chosen. Confirmations will come in both small and monumental ways. Listen, watch, and receive them, for these are God's signatures showing that your story has entered a new chapter. Chosen one, the speed of change this Sunday may feel overwhelming, but it is a sign that your waiting season is over. Doors that once seemed closed will swing open effortlessly. Opportunities you never imagined will appear suddenly, and resources will flow to you in unexpected ways. As Psalm 84:11 reminds us, "For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord bestows favor and honor. No good thing does he withhold from those whose walk is blameless." Trust that everything is unfolding according to God's perfect plan. This Sunday will also magnify your potential. The gifts and talents you may have underestimated will now shine brightly. You will feel your own strength, worth, and voice in ways you never experienced before. The version of yourself that struggled, survived, and pushed through challenges is now transforming into someone unshakable. a person fully aligned with God's purpose. Your environment will respond to this transformation. People who resonate with your new energy will naturally draw closer. Others who cannot handle the light God is shining through you will naturally drift away. Do not grieve this change. Rewriting always requires shifts in company. Those meant to remain will align effortlessly, and those who are not will fall away without conflict. This is the natural flow of God's alignment. Chosen one, this Sunday will bring breakthroughs that may surprise even you. Ideas, efforts, or seeds you planted long ago, seemingly forgotten, will suddenly bloom. Delayed harvests will arrive all at once. Finances that seemed lost will return through unexpected streams. Relationships will be restored in ways that honor you. Dreams you thought were buried will awaken with greater passion than ever. As Philippians 4:19 assures us, and my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Receive these blessings with an open heart, without fear or hesitation, for abundance is now your portion. Remember, chosen one, you were tested in the dark seasons, and now Sunday is your reward. The rewriting is not about undoing the past, it is about revealing the wisdom, strength, and grace you gained from it. Your story is written from resilience, not fantasy. Your presence will radiate authority, your words will carry weight, and your vision will inspire those around you without effort. This is the power of a life rewritten by God. From this Sunday forward, your energy will change the atmosphere wherever you go. People will sense your light, your favor, and your alignment with God's purpose. The rewriting will make your presence undeniable. It is permanent because it is divinely ordained. Moments after Sunday, you may pause and wonder if this is real, and the answer will always be yes. Everything you once prayed for, hoped for, and dreamed of is now moving toward you in God's perfect timing. Chosen one, as this Sunday unfolds, remember that the rewriting is both internal and external. Peace will replace worry, confidence will rise where insecurity once lingered, and joy will overflow where sorrow once hid. Time itself will begin to respect you differently. What once took years will now take months, weeks, or even days. This acceleration is a reflection of God's alignment with your life. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Your season of divine acceleration has arrived. Your influence will expand beyond what you imagine. Your voice will reach further, your presence will touch more lives, and your story will inspire those you never thought were watching. The pain you endured was never wasted. It was shaping you to become living proof that healing, victory, and transformation are possible. This rewriting does not just elevate you, it impacts everyone who crosses your path. This Sunday is your statement, your declaration from heaven that the old story no longer holds power over you. People who once restricted, overlooked, or doubted you will now recognize your new authority. Circumstances that limited you will lose control, and environments that once confined you will no longer dictate your story. From this Sunday onward, nothing will ever be the same. The rewriting is complete, and your life now carries a new language, a language of victory, abundance, and divine favor. Chosen one, this Sunday will reveal the precision of God's orchestration in your life. Every step you take, every decision you make, and every challenge you face will align perfectly with his meaning plan. Opportunities that once seemed impossible will now move forward at supernatural speed. As Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Trust that each unfolding moment is part of your divine script. Resistance that once held you back will fade. Where you once struggled to be seen, doors will now open naturally. Invitations and opportunities will come without effort, and your presence will draw attention effortlessly. The flow of God's rewriting is active in your life, carrying you forward instead of forcing you to swim against the current. You will begin to see your potential magnified, your gifts recognized, and your strength validated. Sunday is the day you reconnect with the full power God placed inside of you. The version of yourself that merely survived is transforming into the version that thrives. Your voice, your worth, and your impact will now be undeniable. As your inner story shifts, the outer circumstances will align. Those who resonate with your new energy will draw near, and those who cannot will step aside naturally. This is the divine alignment that rewriting brings. Chosen one, Sunday will also bring surprises that may shock you. Resources, opportunities, and blessings will arrive from places you never imagined. Ideas or efforts you thought were forgotten will blossom into abundance. Finances, relationships, and dreams will be restored in ways that honor God's plan for you. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Receive everything with an open heart, for this abundance is part of your rewriting. 10. Remember, chosen one, the dark seasons you endured were not wasted. They built resilience, wisdom, and strength. The rewriting is God's way of revealing your true potential and identity. Your life will now radiate authority, inspiration, and divine favor. Your presence will uplift those around you without effort. This is the permanent glow of a life touched by heaven. From this Sunday forward, even the smallest details of your life will align with purpose. Everything is orchestrated, not by chance, but by God. Every step, every encounter, every challenge will unfold according to his plan. Those who once doubted or overlooked you will now recognize your value. Your story will inspire hope and transformation in others, proving that what once tried to break you has now become the foundation for your greatest season. Chosen one, the rewriting on Sunday is not just external, it is deeply internal. Peace will replace anxiety, confidence will rise where doubt lingered, and joy will overflow where sorrow once hid. Even time itself will respond differently. What once took months will now take weeks, and what took years will now take days. This acceleration is a reflection of God's divine alignment in your life. Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. It hastens toward the goal and will not disappoint. Your appointed time has come." Your influence will expand in ways you never imagined. Your voice will reach farther, your presence will impact more lives, and your story will inspire those you never knew were watching. The struggles you endured were never in vain. They prepared you to become living proof that transformation is possible. This rewriting elevates not just you, but everyone who crosses your path. Sunday marks a divine statement. The old narrative no longer has power over you. People, circumstances, and environments that once limited you will no longer define your story. From this Sunday onward, your life carries a new language, a language of victory, abundance, and divine favor. Chosen one, embrace this day fully, for it is the divine rewriting that sets you apart and propels you into your true destiny. On Chosen one, Sunday will showcase the precision of God's orchestration in every area of your life. Every step, every choice, every challenge will align perfectly with his divine plan. Opportunities that once felt impossible will move forward at supernatural speed. As Proverbs 16:9 reminds us, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Trust that each unfolding moment is a part of your heavenly script. Resistance that once blocked your path will fade. Where you struggled for recognition, doors will now open naturally. Invitations and opportunities will come without effort, and your presence will draw attention effortlessly. The flow of God's rewriting is active, carrying you forward instead of forcing you to struggle against the current. You will witness your potential magnified, your gifts recognized, and your strength validated. Sunday reconnects you with the full power God placed inside you. The version of yourself that merely survived is transforming into the version that thrives. Your voice, your worth, and your impact will now be undeniable. As your inner story shifts, the outer world will align. Those who resonate with your energy will draw near, and those who cannot will step aside naturally. This is the divine alignment that rewriting brings. Chosen one, Sunday will reveal blessings that may surprise you. Resources, opportunities, and doors that once seemed closed will now open. Efforts or seeds you planted long ago, seemingly forgotten, will suddenly bear fruit. Finances, relationships, and dreams will return, multiplied and aligned with God's plan. Psalm 23, 1:3 reminds us, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul." Receive these gifts with an open heart, for this is the fruit of your rewriting. Remember, chosen one, every dark season, every struggle, every delay was preparation. The rewriting is God's way of revealing your true potential and purpose. Your life will now radiate authority, inspiration, and divine favor. Your presence will uplift those around you naturally without effort. This glow is permanent because it comes from heaven, not human effort. From this Sunday onward, even the smallest details of your life will align with purpose. Every step, encounter, and decision will unfold according to God's plan. Those who doubted or overlooked you will now recognize your value. Your story will inspire hope and transformation, proving that what once sought to break you is now the foundation for your greatest season. Chosen one, the rewriting on Sunday is as much internal as it is external. Peace will take the place of worry, confidence will rise where doubt once lingered, and joy will overflow where sorrow once resided. Even time will shift in your favor. What once took months will now take weeks, and what took years will now happen in days. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Your season of divine acceleration is here. Your influence will expand beyond what you imagine. Your voice will carry farther, your presence will impact more lives, and your story will inspire those who were silently watching. Every trial you endured prepared you to become living proof that transformation is possible. The rewriting lifts not only you, but also everyone who comes into contact with your life. Sunday marks a divine declaration. The old narrative no longer has control over you. People, circumstances, and environments that once limited you will no longer define your story. From this Sunday forward, your life speaks a new language, a language of victory, abundance, and divine favor. Embrace it fully, chosen one, for this rewriting sets you apart and propels you into your true destiny. Chosen one, Sunday will reveal God's orchestration in every detail of your life. Every decision, every challenge, and every step will align perfectly with His plan. Opportunities that once felt impossible will now move forward at divine speed. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Every unfolding moment is part of your heavenly design. Resistance that once blocked your progress will dissolve. Where you once struggled for recognition, doors will now swing open naturally. Invitations and opportunities will come effortlessly, and your presence will attract attention without effort. God's rewriting is active, carrying you forward instead of forcing you to fight the current. You will witness your gifts amplified, your potential recognized, and your strength validated. Sunday reconnects you with the full measure of God's power within you. The version of yourself that merely survived is transforming into the version that thrives. Your voice, your worth, and your impact will be undeniable. As your inner story shifts, the outer world will align. Those who resonate with your energy will stay close, and those who cannot will step aside naturally. This is the divine alignment that rewriting brings. Chosen one, Sunday will bring blessings that exceed your expectations. Opportunities, resources, and favor will appear from unexpected places. Seeds you planted long ago, even those you thought forgotten, will suddenly bear fruit. Finances, relationships, and dreams will return to you, restored, multiplied, and aligned with God's will. Philippians 4:19 reminds us, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." Receive these gifts with gratitude, for they are part of your divine rewriting. Remember, every season of struggle and waiting was preparation. The rewriting is God's way of revealing your true potential and destiny. Your life will now radiate influence, inspiration, and favor. Your presence will uplift and inspire those around you effortlessly. This divine glow is permanent because it originates from heaven, not human effort. From this Sunday onward, even the smallest details in your life will align perfectly with God's plan. Every encounter, every choice, every step will feel guided. Those who once doubted or overlooked you will now recognize your worth. Your story will inspire others, proving that what once sought to break you has now become the foundation for your greatest season. Chosen one, as this Sunday unfolds, remember that the rewriting of your life is complete. The struggles, the delays, the doubts, they were all preparation for this moment. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Your past has been transformed into the foundation for your future. Walk into this new season with confidence, faith, and gratitude. Speak with authority, move with purpose, and embrace the blessings coming your way. The old story no longer holds power. A new narrative of victory, abundance, and divine favor now defines your life. Your presence will inspire, your words will carry weight, and your story will shine as proof of God's faithfulness. This is your moment, chosen one. The rewriting is done. Your life has been restored, elevated, and aligned with God's perfect plan. Stand tall, embrace your destiny, and know that from this Sunday forward, nothing will ever be the same.